Guess who's back? Back again.
Rocking with pettyblog.com.
It's your boy Snoop D-O-double-G, and you are now watching the Petty Blog.
I can't be on the Petty Blog.
Oh my God, it just hit me. Petty and T. I was so dumb.
Oh, Petty.
So they already know that I'm dropping the T. So let's get right into it. Dancehall artist Vybz Kartel just posted some updated photos of himself with his family for Family Day in prison. As y'all can see, his kids came to visit him, his grandson came to visit him, aww, and of course his current girlfriend. How cute. And he even posted a throwback picture from 2016, which he says is the last visit from his kids before the more recent one of these photos. So it's so beautiful to see, because it's like, what, 7 years since we last saw them? So I know he was happy. But fans immediately grew concerned seeing these new pictures of him because they noticed a huge difference in his appearance. And some are assuming that maybe it's some long-term side effects from skin bleaching. Some thought it was just like weight gain, but some were saying things like his body is still small though. This person wrote, "How you face looks so..." Under it says, "What happened to your face?" This one says, "Wow, I'm through East face though. What the F? What's going on?" This one says, "Why the teacher head look like someone add onto it? LOL." I mean, they were going and going, as y'all can imagine, saying some off the wall things. Like this one wrote, "Ninja, you going DIE before you get out," and laughing and thinking it was funny when people were coming to his defense, but they kept on keeping on and were trying to ward off negativity as much as they could. Because, like, I mean, there were some people having a key with these photos, but what they don't realize is that he is actually gravely sick, so it's not a joking matter. As you can see in this article dated May 31st of this year from Fox 5 New York, it says Vybz Kartel facing life-threatening illness in prison amid, and let's read the rest verbatim, fight for freedom. New York. International music superstar Vybz Kartel continues to fight for his freedom in the courts, but now he's facing an urgent new challenge, his health and very survival. Fox 5 New York's Lisa Evers obtained a sworn medical affidavit where his private doctor notified authorities that his Graves' disease and heart condition were getting worse, and that if he did not get surgery soon, it could be fatal.
Mr. Palmer's illness is actually life-threatening.
In exclusive interviews, his attorney said inhumane prison conditions are putting his life at risk. Kartel's son said they will keep praying for the best. Mr. Palmer's illness is actually life-threatening, said human rights attorney Isaac Buchanan.
For the last week, he's been in solitary lockdown 23 hours a day over a cell phone infraction.
Then it goes on to say, but now the severe lockdown conditions in a brick cell with no air circulation, no water, and a bucket for a toilet are making his health worse. That's according to Buchanan, who saw him on Memorial Day. His neck was swollen. If you think of a shirt that is about 18.5 inches in the neck area, you can enclose the collar on his neck, and that's how bad it is in the moment. His face is actually swollen. And one other thing, he always wears glasses in this condition. That causes his eyes to protrude. And this is the actual letter from his medical doctor, right, that they obtained exclusively. It's kind of blurry, but it says, let me see, the important parts. Dear Sirs, I am Karen Phillips, and I am a medical doctor currently practicing as a consultant physician and endocrinologist attached at the Southeast Regional Authority based at Kingston Public Hospital in Kingston, Jamaica, as well as an honorary consultant at the University Hospital of the West Indies, Mona in Jamaica. I studied undergraduate. Okay, this doesn't seem too important, but yeah, that's just her qualifications, her credentials. Let's go next. It details a 7-year history battling Graves' disease, a thyroid condition. According to the report, despite medication, it has not gone into remission. He also suffers from 2 heart conditions and complications. And the doctor recommended surgery as soon as possible. And it quotes, "Fighting for his life, yes, because it can be dangerous. We do not want to get a phone call to say that because he was under the 23-hour lockdown and unable to breathe, that he succumbed to his illness." Wow. So basically at the time of this article, which is back in May, this is what he was facing, those conditions. It seems like he may have improved as his neck doesn't seem swollen, and he's obviously not in that condition as far as 23-hour lockdown because his family came to visit. But we still want to send him some prayer, okay? And real quick, for those who may not be familiar and are wondering why is he locked up, what did he do? Well, he was convicted of a 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams, which Vybz maintains his innocence in and that he didn't do it. And let me say this, according to reports, Clive's body has still never been found. Wow, that's crazy. But all in all, prayers up for Vybz Kartel, and hopefully they find Clive alive or that they find him, period, okay?
His Graves' disease and heart condition are getting worse. If he does not get surgery soon, he could die.